Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video. In this video, I thought I would do a quick test of costume Seshat. The difference is minor, but I want you to see what the damage looks like. I think it's always hard to know, okay, 370, what does that actually mean? Because the damage calculation is a little bit complex. You can't just do a simple multiplication problem and there you have it. So the benefit of this costume is that she now dispels 3 targets before hitting. So they changed the order of that, which is pretty cool, but they did lower her damage to compensate for that increased benefit, and that's all that changed. The minion still has that same 18% HP, which is a really nice number. And that's it. So we're just going to jump in here, take a quick look at what this damage looks like on a couple targets if possible. And that can help you decide if you're interested in leveling up this hero. Or I should say giving the tabards to this hero. Because if you have her max and you got the costume, definitely max the costume. But yeah, I always feel like it's helpful to see what the damage is like. And there's no real way to know unless you can see it for yourself. So let's do it. Should have looked at the troops, but seeing her attack stat. Why does she already have a boost to attack? Oh, because there's 2. No, I don't understand what's going on here. Well, if you do, let me know. Oh, it's just the family bonus. Oh, that's kind of cool. The family bonus is true for single members. It gives it to everyone, but I thought you would have to fire the special first, but I guess that's not how family bonuses work, so that's pretty awesome. Her attack is 1,227, which is incredibly high. Yeah, so that's awesome. All right, let's see what we can work with here. Not off to a very good start with the board in this one, but we're all familiar with that, unfortunately. Okay, so we need 2 green matches. Let's take this one here first. And let's see if we can make something here. Not quite. All right, so 700, again, that's on defense. I didn't look at the troops, but they've got to be pretty high level because her attack is 1100 to start, which is on the upper end. If we look at a hero like June, for example, low 1100, not quite 1100, mid 10s. So starting at 1116 is very good. So just keep in mind that's going to be on the high end. It will be hard for you to see something as good as that without the defense bonus. Oh man, this is what I've been getting lately. Let me know if you've had these same kind of boards where you just cannot get your 3rd match. And then by the time you do, it's pretty much too late. I feel like that's all I've been getting lately. All right, well, you've seen her fire twice now. Let's see if we can pull off the win. Oh, come on. That was crap. All right, still got attack up, so we should still get that kill there. Clutch diamond here. We'll let Seshat go off again, since that's what we're here to look at. And also, if you're here, just let me know what you think of this hero. I think, as I've mentioned in other videos, I'm not a big fan of the costume style, that their approach to buffing older heroes, which is that you have to pull them again. I don't really like that. But also don't have any control over that, so it sort of is what it is. And what do I think about it? Yeah, I think they made an improvement with her for sure. I did pull her in doing a few pulls for Gravemaker, and don't think that I'm personally going to level her because I still think she's not as competitive as possible. Like I have 6 tabards right now and no great purple options, and she's one of them, but I just don't think I'm gonna do it. If they changed her to do damage to 3 and dispel first, that would be awesome. Like say she did, 290 or 300, probably 300, or even 310 with a dispel first would be really cool, and I would probably level her for that reason. But based on the way she is now with only doing damage to 1 in dispelling, even though I lack a good dispeller, don't think it's going to happen for me personally. But yeah, as always, I like reading your guys' thoughts, so be sure to share those in the comments. And let's see if we can button this one up here. We're pretty close. All right, that should do it. Okay. Yeah, it's weird when they do these costumes and they make some of these heroes like outstanding and some of them are kind of like eh. So one argument that I've heard with the costumes is, well, it sucks that they're doing them, sort of for everyone now. Like I'm sure we're gonna see Easter costumes for Killhair and Master Lepus and Sir Roostly and all those guys. But did they really need it? Like the season 1 heroes needed costumes, and that was a cool feature. But now they are giving costumes to a bunch of heroes that didn't need it. Like Krampus is getting a costume. Krampus is already a top hero, and he's getting a costume that makes him just incredible. So that's a little weird. And it cheapens the costumes for the season 1 heroes that really needed it. But that being said, there are still a few of those costumes that are highly relevant, like costume Marjana, costume Leonidas, costume Catelyn. Those are probably the best costumes by far. It's possible I'm forgetting one, but I don't think so. And then there's some other decent ones, like costume Magni's decent, but Morel really decrease the desire for costume Magni, because now you have damage to all 5 and defense down to all 5. Same number of defense down and the same number of turns at fast speed, both at fast speed. And Morel does boosted damage on the first hit, so like just leagues better than costume Magni. Unfortunately, because he was very cool when he came out, that change that they made with him. He's still relevant. Like I don't want to make people feel bad to have these heroes. I'm just pointing out that there do exist better options in the game, and that's unfortunate because that means he is just outclassed by another hero, and I don't think that should happen as much as it does. And then you have heroes like costume Quintus that like even in rush attack are like, they're okay. You have costume Aslar, who's really good for events because he does very strong damage to heroes under 50% health, so he's relevant in certain aspects. Costume Vivica has her place at times, but she's not the best. Who else am I not thinking of? Costume Liana is decent. I still feel like the base version is better with the costume bonus. June hits pretty hard, but didn't really get much of a makeover. I feel like with him they should have given the blind to 3 enemies or something. He does damage to 1 but blinds 3. Something like that. So what are they going to do? Second version of the costume, they kind of, I don't know if they had the plan at the time that they're going to do costumes for everyone, but getting into a longer sort of rant here about costumes. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of costumes Seshat. Again, if you ever maxed, always max the costumes for heroes that you have maxed already. And if you don't, hopefully this video is helpful for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.